Matt Conley is a pioneering conservationist, and as the former head of Ducks Unlimited, he knows a thing or two about wing shooting. Along with Mark DeYoung, we dropped into Charlie Potter's ranch in Idaho to take in the unprecedented clouds of mallards.
I've known Charlie Potter for more than 30 years, and we have lots and lots of common passions, which are primarily, first and foremost, conservation.
What I think gives Matt Conley and me such a thrill is seeing birds and seeing the successful management of a property. Sand Springs is unlike any other place. First of all, it's a first-rate agricultural operation that happens to have some of the largest duck populations in all of North America. Well, you probably want to go hunting right now.
No.
You've had enough of looking.
This is hunting for me.
We really haven't even touched them yet.
The gold standard of duck hunters is the greenhead, the mallard, and almost all these birds are mallards.
Oh, look what got up. Here we go. Here we go.
Beautiful. Wow.
That's how it's done. First Idaho mallard of the trip.
Magnificent. Wonderful.
Look at them come. This is worth the price of admission.
From the sea to the sky, back at Sand Springs Ranch, Matt Conley and Mark DeYoung are taking in all that this hidden greenhead mecca has to offer.
We have arrived. When we got here, there were just ducks everywhere. This 200-yard stretch was full of them. So we're going to set up in a blind right behind me, put some decoys up here in this live water that should bring them in right in front of the blind here.
People don't think of, first of all, they think of Idaho, how big are the potatoes? They don't think of Idaho for ducks, and that's generally true. There's a narrow band in Idaho where there are a lot of ducks, but they're very fragile. This is a wintering environment for a significant portion of the mallard population that comes down the Pacific Flyway. There we go.
That's the way it's supposed to happen right there.
I think, Matt, you were just a second ahead of me on that one.
Here we go. Here we go.
In this flyway, there's a limit of 7 birds, but this property has a limit of 5 birds. And I believe 5 birds is a very, very generous number of mallards for someone to enjoy.
Okay, here comes one. The success is measured by shooting a limit. That's human nature. You set yourself up for disappointment. And our focus is not on the limit. You don't have a limit of fun by shooting a limit of ducks. You have a limit of fun by the entire atmosphere that we create. He didn't have a chance.
Did you do that?
Yeah, that was my one-shot wonder at 60 yards.
What he has here is an infinity of mallards. There's just mallards, 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 and it's pretty awesome.
There we go. Look at that.
All big, healthy, fat greenheads. Yeah, there they go. They just keep coming.
Yikes.
They're just rolling out of the corn. It's not a resource here that can take a lot of pressure. So there are relatively few places they have to go. This is one of them. And what we're trying to do here is to create an environment where they've got fabulous habitat, where they have water, sanctuary, food. It's the availability of corn. And the other thing is the warm water springs. The water never freezes. And this is critical to the future of the Pacific Flyway and frankly the mallard population for the Central Flyway as well.
Here's one. Here's one. Here's one, Charlie.
Go ahead.
Oh, beautiful.
That-a-way, Piper. Here. Good girl.
Well done, Mark. Another one coming in.
12 o'clock. There you go.
At Sand Springs Ranch, Charlie Potter's habitat supports one of the most amazing concentrations of mallards in all of North America, and he attributes his ethics of stewardship to a certain mentor.
I suppose that all the days I spent with Matt Conley in the field have taught me that the pulling of the trigger is the least important thing. Glorious. Matt taught me a certain amount of an appreciation. This is fun hunting, obviously, but it's also, we're really working on making things better. All we need are a few ducks. We've already had a fine morning. We saw the sunrise.
Makes you want to stand up and sing God Bless America.
The conservation movement, though, it needs to understand that people who hunt are the drivers. And if we weren't sitting here doing what we're doing, these birds, by and large, wouldn't be here. Okay, Matt, here comes a bunch. There are 3 coming right in. You just take your time and pick the bird you want. Go ahead, Matt. Well, Mr. Conley! Now that is how ducks are supposed to come in.
That's remarkable, believe me. What a pretty sight. Boy, they came in just like they were supposed to, didn't they?
That-a-way, Piper. Good girl!
It isn't just bang, boom, it's over. It's never over. It's always with you. I truly mean it when I say I could come here and never pop a cap and just look at that and hear that. I mean, it's just astonishing to see that.
I mean, there was never a moment when you didn't look up and see ducks. It's an air show. It was
We'll never
fun.
grow tired of that air show.
It was fun.